High water marks are the best resource for documenting a flood event and can be used in a variety of flood mitigation and planning efforts. Data gathered from high water marks is perishable, and thus time is of the essence. There are many types of marks to look out for. There are mud lines, seed lines, debris lines on the ground, and debris snags and branches. Marks are highly perishable, as rain can quickly degrade or destroy them. This means it's critical to locate and flag them as soon as you can after a flood. When flagging a high water mark, use a durable marker such as a nail or cap, surveyor's tape, paint, a wooden stake, or a chiseled square or line in concrete. Note that you should always get permission from the property owner before flagging any marks. Next, you need to take at least 2 pictures of each high water mark you flag. The first picture should be a close-up with a description, and the second should be one with the background and frame. The point of taking these photos is to help surveyors locate the mark so they can measure its elevation. If the elevation of a mark is not determined, any work you've done finding, flagging, and documenting the mark will have been for nothing, so make sure you take helpful photos. Other information you should document about the high water mark includes the type of mark, if it's a mud line, seed line, etc., the location of the mark, its latitude and longitude, as well as its distance from a well-defined point, the type of flagging used, and the quality of the mark. Also, you're encouraged to include any other miscellaneous notes, such as the landowner's contact information or any logistical or safety information. Other things that might be helpful would be noting the location of the mark on a map or site sketch and taking date-stamped digital photos. To send your data back to the North Carolina Geodetic Survey, you'll need to utilize an online photo application. There, you'll be required to input your name, the photo type, your notes on the mark, a photo of the mark, and the location of the mark. A map of recorded high water marks can be viewed, and you'll be able to see yours among them. Always look a little higher to make sure you're not marking a lower secondary peak. Setting multiple marks can be good. Try to get on both sides of the channel. Look for areas off the main channel where water would likely be pooled and not piling up due to swift current. High water marks should represent the water surface in relatively still water. If some time has elapsed between a flood and a high water mark search, and you're having trouble finding marks outside, look in sheltered areas. Note that for a mark in a structure, you should transfer the mark height outside with a leveling device, so if the owner cleans the structure, the mark is still preserved. Be careful at boat ramps, as the debris line cannot be assumed to be the true high water mark. A basic high water mark field kit includes nails, high water mark discs, washers, and bottle caps, a wooden stake, spray paint, high visibility surveying flagging tape, a hammer, a chisel, and some sort of container.